Take a look at the espers. Okay, Cure 2. Unicorn. Got a little ways. Oops. Mark. Life 2. He's close. Phantom. Not even close because he's not doing anything. All of what I said is correct. You're right. Because I am right. Let me save. I haven't saved in a minute. Since I started this. So I am excited for everything that Nintendo is doing. I also found out the other day that okay, I think I already jumped on these dudes. Also found out that Taki Udon, I follow him on Twitter. They released that FPGA PS1 Super Station 1 or whatever, which is a MiSTer console that looks like a PlayStation 1 that does PS1 controllers, memory cards, and they're releasing an add-on that goes on the bottom that takes PS1 discs, which is super cool. It released recently, or took pre-orders. They took pre-orders recently. The Founders Edition sold out within seconds, but they still have the ones on sale that are pretty cool. It's still cheaper. The normal price is $229. It's on sale for $179, and the Founders Edition price was $149. But the only way to get the Founders Edition price is if you had bought the triple stack, which is like the device that's like 3 pieces in the past when it came out, or if you did something else. That's the only way to get the Founders Edition. But for it to be $179, it's still fairly cheap. But I want to see more. I want to see reviews on it. I want to see how well it, runs and such. But it's not supposed to release until Q4 of this year, which kind of sucks. I need to get on some Xenoblade. So I have Xenoblade 3, and I love it. I have all of them, actually. I have Xenoblade 1, 2, and 3 over there on the shelf. I have the remaster. I have my old Wii, but I don't have Xenoblade Chronicles, the first one, on that. I love me some Xenoblade. It's very good. Okay, Guard, Templar, Soldier. I have a lot of these. There's no list in the guide right now, like the one I'm looking at. I might just go with what I have. Wasn't the PlayStation Classic only $100? Yes, but it doesn't. So what a FPGA console is, you probably know what it is. So like a FPGA console, a MiSTer, runs like different cores for different consoles. So it's essentially all the consoles. It's like an emulation device, but it is hardware in emulation versus software. So it's really close to 1-for-1. Like, it's for latency and all that stuff, you can't even tell. It's like 1-for-1 or versus the original console. And that's what makes the MiSTer so popular with like classic gamers like us. So having something like that, that's hardware emulation versus software, it runs way better than if I was just to run an emulator on the computer, because that's all software emulation. A lot of the rages can only be attained in the world of reality. Isn't it called reality? Or what is it called? World of something. Yeah, I do know that. And I think I have quite a bit of them off the belt right now, because that's what I've been doing for the past, like, hour. Yeah, for the past hour is just this. grinding. So I think I might have all of them, or at least most of them. I don't need all of them, but I wanted most of them. So, one thing I wanted to do was go to the west and go to that forest, because there's a guy called a Grenade. Sleep on these dudes. There's a guy called a Grenade that I have like 1 in 1/16 chance of running into. My brain is too broken to recognize this lag that small. Generally mine is too, and normally I don't have that problem. But the biggest thing with me is that drives me insane is controller compatibility, ROM compatibility, like finding a good one, storage, and where's this forest? It said to the west. I went to the west. I don't see it. So like just that little knick-knacky stuff is kind of annoying to me that you have to deal with. But with an FPGA console, I don't want to do that. With an FPGA console, it's so much easier to deal with. Because you plug it in, you connect it to your computer, you grab a controller that you have, and it just works. There's no setup, there's none of that. It's essentially plug and play. So that's really nice. With a emulator, you have to be concerned about the right emulator for the right ROM. You have to worry about having the right, there's just like software annoyances with it. Whereas the FPGA console, you just don't have that. It just works. So for lag and delay, for me, it's not a problem. Because I play RPGs anyway. I'm not playing anything like... I'm not playing anything competitively on PlayStation 1. There's no, like, competitive online... Could you imagine playing, like, Siphon Filter competitively? On PS1, like, how the hell would that work? Where is this forest? Ah. It missed? Really? Only problem with those consoles is having to find original discs. Those can get crazy expensive. So, like... Yes, you're not wrong. However, with the FPGA and this thing, you don't need the add-on. It's still technically emulation, but the emulation is hardware, so it's way easier to function versus software. That's a bomb. Already have that guy. Let's just run away. Go away. There's just, I don't know, there's a lot of RPGs that I want to play on PS1 because the PS1 is in my opinion, the freaking hardware, or the RPG king, in my opinion. That is my favorite RPG console of all time. It's just so good. It's so good. Maybe it's over to the east. Maybe he meant east, not west. and to have those RPGs as close as I can get to how it's supposed to be played without going insane would be amazing. And another thing with that thing is it... Hold on, I need to land. I need to get Gal back. Another thing with it is it'll plug into an old CRT. It has all kinds of connections. It's got HDMI, it's got component, it's got composite, it's got S-Video, it's got... I think a couple other ones. Whoa! I did not expect this guy to be here. So like that's another benefit. So you can play classic shit like on an old TV like this. Switch for me, but I hear you. Yeah, I got you. I hear you. And like all these old consoles and new consoles are great. And you have to appreciate all of them. And most people do. Most like real gamers understand like without the old ones you can never have the new ones. Is it this forest? I'm gonna try this forest. Maybe I'm east. So I'm looking for a grenade, not this. Okay, this. Telstar. I'm gonna use Telstar because I missed. I don't know. Something told me to use Telstar. Ow. Yes. Nice. I wanted the dragon. That did nothing. That's the Masa, not the Velt. Yeah. I could tell by the music that it wasn't the Velt. But I don't know where this, because it says, so the guide says, Grenade is in a forest to the west. I don't know if he meant east, because there's no forest on the Velt. That looks bad. Yeah, that was bad. Got him. Ooh, that was tough. What? Okay. Let me stop the recording. OBS just disconnected. Alright, sorry YouTube. The stream just decided to crash. OBS was like, no. You're not gonna play anymore. I was able to fix it. I just restarted OBS. It seems to be stable currently. We'll see how long it lasts. Hopefully it stays that way. So we're looking for this. Maybe it's this forest? Is this the Velt? This is not the Velt either. Let me just hang out right here. Bomb. That's a shit ton of bombs. So close. Is the game audio coming through? Yeah, okay. Is there a delay in game audio, though? I'm about to check, because there was before. Okay, there's not. Everything is where it's supposed to be. Good. All right. Skills. What's your science? And then we're gonna go to. We're gonna go to. Jidoor auction house. Where's Jidoor at? Jidoor. Nah, for me, you, and the game are good. I'm getting a delay on chat, so you seeing what I say. Yes, I mean, yes. There we go. Wow, talking about low res. Holy shit. There we go. Jidoor. South. Okay. All right. It's all good. That's why I said don't worry about me. All right. As long as you're good with it. Bitrate shitting out again. I don't understand why it keeps doing it though. Probably need to reset my internet. Let's sleep real quick. And then go to the auction house. I probably should have went to the auction house first. Actually, let's go here and see if I have anything to sell.